So here is a very fine example. In fact, one of the nicest ones I've seen, actually. This is the Kenwood model TS-520S HF transceiver covering 10 through 160 meters. And Kenwood was at the top of their game when they were producing the TS-520 and the 520S model. This one's a beauty. It's been in storage for some time, and it plays nicely. I do have it into a dummy load, and I was going to demonstrate the transmitting ability of the unit, but first I was going to show you the radio itself, and then we do have the nice original flyer for the 520S, along with the service manual and also the operator's manual. This is what they look like. They've got a little plate on here that you can pop these out and remove that to do adjustments for. I believe that's where your Vox adjustment is. And here's the front controls. As you can see, I have the heater switch on, which if I was just receiving only, I could turn that off and it would reduce the heater to the final output tubes, which this does have tubes in the finals, but the rest of it, the radio is all solid state. Here's your send and receive switch, along with your Vox control, noise blanker, and the AGC. Your mic goes here, and this is the mode switch, where you can go from tune to CW, upper lower sideband, so forth. RF attenuator. Here's your RIT button. Of course, your main VFO control knob here. There's your load, plate, and drive controls, along with down below your processor, which I believe you pull. I think this is, pull on to adjust the processor. Haven't tried that yet. Here's your RIT control. Also mic gain or mic carrier, or the carrier control here, which adjusts the carrier output. And then over here is your AF and RF gain, band control knob. Here's your function switch that gives you the different calibrators over here to the left. And if you've got a remote VFO, you can just flip it over to that position. And here's your power off and on switch. So that's how it works. That's all the front controls. We do have it all tuned up and ready to go into a dummy load. And so when I do that, as you can see, it's wanting to transmit. I think I've got, here's the actually RF. There's the IP. There you go. That's what we want. So we'll go ahead and show you the output power up here. I have the meter in the 500 watt setting, so I already had it tuned up, and it's about 90 watts in CW right here is what I've got it showing into the dummy load, and that's in the CW mode. Again, we have it on 40 meters, right about 70 to 30 or so. So that is a working transceiver. Once again, the Kenwood model TS-520S HF transceiver.